If you want the latest and greatest, and it's time to upgrade your computer, if you're sick of seeing that little spinny thing and you're doing your emails, or you want a great webcam that makes you look incredible, you know, hey, that's okay, that's not vain, that's what we do. This is our #1 best-selling laptop for a reason. It's lightweight, it weighs about 3 pounds, it's got an amazingly long battery life. Why is all of this so important? It's from HP, which is our top name in computer, not just ours, it's top name in computing all across the world. This is the HP Stream, it's 14 inches. What you're gonna be able to do with this is bring it anywhere. It's your mobile office because it only weighs 3 pounds and you're not tethered to the wall. So even if your mobile office wants to be your couch, you don't have to plug it in. You've got 10 hours to lounge and play and watch movies and also get work done because it includes Microsoft Office and 5 years of tech support. So if you're not a computer whiz, this is the one for you. Also, if you just want fashion colors, this is the one for you as well. We've got purple and white and blue, and our computer expert, if you're not a computer whiz, here's our computer whiz. Aaron Berger is here with us.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi there.
It's everything, so much stuff built in for $299. I just don't want people to get stuck on the price and think this is a cheapo computer. It's not.
The biggest thing that I worry about when presenting this computer is everyone needs to know from the start out, this is a full computer. What do I mean by a full computer? For example, the RAM in this computer, this has 4 gigabytes of RAM. The average RAM on our $500, $600, $700 computers at HSN, 4 gigabytes of RAM. This has an Intel processor built in, #1 processor company in the world. Full Windows 10. So the operating system isn't a dumbed down operating system. It's not, you know, it's not like a tablet operating system or something like that. It's the full deal from A to Z, from start to finish. Yes, it's lighter weight. Yes, it has longer battery life. It weighs about 3 pounds, has a 10.5-hour battery life, powered by Intel inside. 4 gigabytes of RAM, 32 gigabytes of solid state hard drive. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. Intel high definition graphics. So this is 12 times faster with 3-dimensional gaming. This is about 8 times faster when it comes to being on the internet, and excuse me, when it comes to streaming high definition video. I want to show you something else that's really cool from the very beginning. I don't do that. I don't close computers in the course of presentations because I usually have 12 or 15 minutes to sell them, and it usually takes, you know, 5 minutes to turn a computer back on once you've closed it. Did you see that? Look again.
Wait, it was completely off. It's
closed
off now,
like I closed the computer. Yeah, it's like not like it's playing underneath
no
there
more
right
battery
now.
use.
It's sleeping, really would be the best way to say it. But when I open this up, watch. Boom, it takes 1 second. That's because this has a solid state drive, and I want to talk about that. It's the primary difference between this and a computer that costs 3 times as much and that weighs twice as much. The solid state drive means there are no moving parts. With most hard drives have like a whirring motor. So that means a couple of things. It means they burn through battery faster, careful. So usually they're 3 or 4 hours, not 10 hours, right? This is all solid state, so this burns through, you know, uses battery more intelligently. Moving parts means friction. Friction means heat. So usually the bottom of your computer is hot, right? This stays cool to the touch because there are no moving parts. And
so
then the other thing is weight.
It's truly a laptop. You can put it on your lap and not heat it up.
Put it on your lap and still have a happy day.
I like that.
Yeah, that's how it works.
I like that.
Pretty
and you
cool,
know what? It is a happy day. I was reading some of the reviews, Aaron, and one of my favorite reviews was, I got it home in the box today and I've been using it ever since. That's how goof-proof it is. That's how you will get it home in the box. By the way, we will ship it to you for free. You can get it home in a box for $59.99 on any major credit card. Right out of the box, you will be using it. And if you're like, I don't know how to set up email, right out of the box, you're gonna open it up and you're gonna call the US-based, 100% US-based tech support that you get for 5 years included. That's not additional, that's not extra. We're including that for you because we want you to be able to use your computer and do anything. What do you know? How do I store pictures? How do I get on Facebook? Anything, no dumb questions, no needing to call your grandchild or your kid or your husband or anybody home to be able to get you up and running, and you will be using it right out of the box. So if your computer is, what would you say, Aaron? Like, I mean, computers are always being upgraded, right?
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
if it's been I don't know, 3 years.
3 years. 3 years is a really good, that's a really good landmark. The average person in the US keeps their computer 4 years, which is about a year too long.
I was gonna say,
be very honest with you.
in that entire last year, they're like this, doggone it, I hate this computer,
This isn't fun, it's heavy, the battery doesn't last, it's too slow on the internet. This has Intel high-def graphics. You know, 3 years ago, not all of our graphics were high definition, not all of our audio was high definition. This has a processor, again, Intel, the #1 processor company in the world inside, that's built to handle all of your high definition graphics. Okay, there's 2 things I want to do. I want to talk to you about really quickly about Windows 10, because again, this is the full version of the Windows operating system. So it's not like some kind of mobile or any, this is full computer power, full computer RAM, full computer operating system, Windows 10, so it's simpler and more secure. The start button is back, really, really easy to use. There's a new Edge web browser built in, and Cortana's personal digital assistant is built in too, so you can talk to your computer and those kind of things. What I really want to do is hop into my computer, and I'm gonna shrink here a little bit so I can, there we go, get into the camera a little bit better, because I want you guys to see, you know, here I am saying, this is full computer, but gosh, it's early. I'm always just a little bit windblown in the morning. You know, it's one of those things I do. I talk about this being a full computer, and the best way I know to show you that, to kind of prove that, is to show you what's going on in the computer at one time. So, first of all, Shannon mentioned right out the gate, there is a webcam built in, HP TrueVision webcam. HP does such a good job with their webcam. So beautiful webcam built in. You can see we're streaming to about 98 million homes right now. A little computer this size with a 14-inch screen, which by the way is the largest screen that they offer on any HP Stream. HP Stream comes in 3 different sizes: an 11-inch, a 13-inch, a 14-inch. 14 inches, the hardest size to find. That's the big one. I would always get, nobody ever wish they had a smaller screen. I'm telling you right now. Especially when it doesn't really add any weight. Another thing, so we've got 3-dimensional editing and creating up here on Paint 3D. Let me ask you right now, can you do 3D creation and rendering on your computer at home, let alone your computer that costs $300? I mean, this is really showing some power. And I've got, you saw all of those different things that I have running at one time, and I'll count them up for you again in a minute. This is just, again, just a little bit of editing and rendering. This is the power of Windows 10. This is the power of those 4 gigabytes of RAM to be able to do all this at one time. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 10 programs up and running, including a webcam, including Facebook. There's our Mr. Guy early in the morning, including a game, including video up and running. There's no pausing, there's no waiting, there's no hesitating. So this is what you can expect when you get this home. And this is why, to Shannon's point, customer reviews on HP Streams. HP Stream is the #1 selling computer at HSN over the past 12 months. People have bought more of this computer than any other computer, and I'll tell you why. People love the speed. Did you see that? Normally when you close the computer and you turn it on, you're gonna wait 2 minutes, 3 minutes, you know, they're not instant on. People love that it's instant on. People love how lightweight this is. It weighs only about 3 pounds. Love the battery life, it's 10-hour battery life, but you're really not sacrificing in power. I will tell you the only thing this doesn't have that many laptops have that are 2 and 3 times the price, there's no optical drive built in. There's no optical drive built in because this is a computer that's designed to be lightweight and on the go. So if on the couple of times a year you want to play a DVD or, pardon me, excuse me, you need to put a disc in, you can always plug an optical drive into this. I want to talk about storage. 32 gigabytes of memory built in, but one thing we've barely mentioned, we need to spend a minute, I can't believe I haven't said this yet, but these presentations go fast. Microsoft Office 365 is included. There is not another computer on hsn.com in our entire assortment right now where we are including Microsoft Office 365. You know what that means, right? It means you get Microsoft Outlook, Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Access, Microsoft OneNote, you get Microsoft PowerPoint, you get Microsoft Publisher, you get them all for a full year included. You always have to, you know, very often we have what we call a matrix and we'll have 2 prices up on the screen, and for another $100 or $150, then Microsoft is included. We're including Microsoft Office today with this. So this is your get it done computer, and it also comes with a full terabyte hard drive, which I'll tell you about more in a minute. Before we show you anything else, I want to show you one more thing live, and that is, Shannon and I had a little talk about private eyes.
You get to see them.
This is what they look like in the package.
That's cool.
Okay, so you've got a webcam. You've got a webcam on your computer, right?
A really good webcam.
A great webcam. And many of us have webcams on our computers, and we have them on, oh, that's a great shot. Thank you, guys. We have them on our computers, we have them on our smartphones, we have them on our tablets. These little private eyes mean you can put these over your webcam. A lot of us worry that people get into our computer, can hack into our computer, can see what we're doing, so we'll put like Post-it notes over our webcam.
Yeah.
You were telling me you've got tape over yours and that kind of stuff, right? Look, these little private eyes, you get 10 of these. They go on your computer or your tablet or your smartphone. These have been wildly popular since we've debuted them, and I just think they're a great little addition.
Because they're sleek as well to be able to put on your cell phone. So you get 10 of them for $20 today. So they're $10 off. This is an amazing deal, and no more of that junky looking little Post-it or whatever you've got. You know, we've all seen those spy shows, right? And the spy shows or in the crime shows are always like tune into their video footage on their.
What happens.
I don't know if they can do it or not, but it is nice to be able to have that.
Some people can. I can tell you that. If you know what you're doing, you can. And it's nice to have that blocked through hardware, not just software.
Absolutely. All right, I do want to warn you, with this computer, the purple is very limited. It's going to be the first to go. I don't know if it's because it's the Pantone color of the year or just because purple is such a rare color to be able to find in a laptop. White, really fresh color, and then that blue, that just icy blue, is really pretty as well. Why do you want a pretty computer? Well, one, because you're going to use it every single day, and the other, because you're going to use it at the coffee shop. You want a little, it's like a little fashion statement, right? It's your on-the-go office, not only because it's got Office built in, but because it's got a 10-hour battery life. You don't have to be the person at the coffee shop fighting for the plug because you have to plug in your overheated computer. It's lightweight. You can take it anywhere. It's your office on the go, whether it's on the couch or in the coffee shop. You're not tethered to the wall because of that 10-hour battery life. Beautiful colors to choose from, $59 to get it home, and it's our #1 best-selling tablet here at HSN for a reason, because it works, because it makes you happy, because it's got all the features that you would expect in a much more expensive computer. And computer, sometimes, did I call it tablet? I call it a tablet because it's so light. I meant computer, I meant laptop.
You're not the first person to make that mistake. And the price, people look at the price and that's what they think.
It's a tablet price, but it's a full computer.
And I want to emphasize, this is an Intel processor. Intel makes processors for smartphones, they make processors for tablets, and they make processors for computers. This is a processor from their computer line.
There's a difference. There's a really big difference because it's faster, it's smoother.
Most tablets have 1 GB of RAM. An extraordinary tablet might have 2 GB of RAM. This has 4 GB of RAM. RAM is what allows your computer to multitask well. It allows your computer to be really fast online. Look, this is also, this is a 14-inch screen, not a 7 or an 8-inch or even a 10-inch screen. This is a 14-inch screen. You can see we're live streaming hsn.com. There's no buffering. There's no pausing, there's no waiting, there's no, none of that. I should mention, this is HP month, of course, so happy HP month. It's one of my favorite months of the year, of course. I love to sell HP product, and this is the only airing today of the HP stream. So if you're thinking about trying it, you look at the price, you go, I want to know what kind of computer I get. At that price, I would say get it home and try it out. Because when you get it home and you see the speed and you see the lightness and you see things that you can't do on most computers, on computers that aren't solid state. For example, close the computer and then when you open it up, within 1 second, boom. It's not just back up and on, it's back up and where you were, just a moment ago. I think that's really important. I want to mention Viper for one moment, and then I want to talk about the processor and I want to talk about the graphics. I mentioned Viper because this is, as I said, a full computer. What do I mean by that? It's the full Microsoft operating system. This is 100% a PC. With any PC, you've got to have great antivirus. Viper Advanced Security has artificial intelligence built in and machine learning built in. It protects 6 computers for the life of 6 computers. You plug it in, you let it load, you take it out. This computer's protected forever, and you have 2 more licenses on this stick. We send you 2 sticks. So protects 6 computers forever, and there's also 2 licenses of something called Wi-Fi Shield, which protects your computers and your tablets and your smartphones when you're out and about on public Wi-Fi. So I always say, if you're not gonna have great antivirus, turn your computer off. Don't use your computer. You've got to protect yourself. And Viper Advanced is the best way we know to do it.
It is. It protects you, protects your information, protects your computer. So we've got purple, white that you've been seeing a lot, and that beautiful icy blue, $59. That flex pay is for everybody. We're shipping it to you for free. You've got 30 days to try it out. And if you don't love it, you are welcome to send it back. But here's the thing too. If you're not a computer whiz, I'm not a computer whiz, Aaron is. That's why he's here. But he has a computer computer is, but if you're not, this is the computer for you because it comes with 5 years of no dumb questions, really is what it is. 5 years of tech support from someone like Aaron. It's like having Aaron on speed dial, which I do, by the way. But you get that tech support. It's US based. It's 24/7. No dumb questions to ask. If you just say, hey, wait, what's the RAM again? What does that do? How many pictures can I store? No dumb questions asked, and that's included. $299 for close to $500 worth of added extras. You get all kinds of added extras in here, the ones that you'll use. So you get Microsoft Office, you get 5 years of tech support, you get all kinds, I mean, so many different things that you're getting included that you'll use right out of the box. And one of the things, if you've been reading some of the reviews, some of the huge customer pick reviews, everybody loves it because it's easy, because it's cute, because it's light, because the battery lasts so long, over 10 hours, and because it's fast and beautiful as well. When we were watching you on the video, I was like, that looks better than our super expensive cameras.
Yeah, it's a very, very high quality screen. And in fact, to that point, we've got 2 videos I would love to show you guys. One is about the process, well, they're actually both about the processor, but one is specifically about the processor and the other is about something called Intel high definition graphics that are built in sort of as part of the processor. So this is one of the latest versions of the Intel processor built in. Dependable power for smooth running apps on the go. Quick startup time, like instant startup time. You turn this computer on and boom, it's ready to go because there are no moving parts inside. And no moving parts means you don't have to wait for your computer to start whirring. Keeps going for hours and hours, an extended battery life, about a 10.5-hour battery life. Remember, all this in a computer that weighs only 3 pounds. Now, compared to a 5-year-old laptop, look at these numbers. 12 times better high definition, 8 times better high definition video conversion, 12 times better 3D gaming. Let me say that again. 12 times better 3D gaming, 8 times better high definition video conversion. What it all comes down to, if you love to watch videos, if you love to play games, if you love to listen to music, if you love to do anything entertainment or media related on your computer, oh my gosh, this is absolutely a great computer for you because it's quick, it's on the go, it's lightweight, it has a long battery life. And what I'd love to do, again, if you're just joining us, something we've barely mentioned, we talked about our private eyes, which will cover the little, cover your webcam so you know that you're all, if you don't want people looking at you on your webcam, you got that covered. We talked about that. We mentioned our Viper antivirus, which is great for keeping you protected virtually in the virtual world. What we're including, though, is Microsoft Office 365. And I want to show you guys again, Microsoft Office 365 comes with a full year version for 3 devices. So for your computer, for your tablet, and for your phone, Microsoft Outlook, Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Access, Microsoft OneNote, Microsoft PowerPoint, and Microsoft